What up, fam? What up, fam? Yeah, building new habits. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna in a minute. We got coffee, let me tie my fucking shoes. Yeah, we're gonna fucking hit these fucking push-ups, though. What up, fam? Good morning. Good morning, fam. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, dude, we're gonna knock out this workout. This is gonna be push-ups. It's just a pump, man. Let's get this pump. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, fam. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, YouTube. Buenos dias, TikTok. Oh, you on, bro? I love it, bro. Love it. What's up, M? Yo, book that call, my brother. Good morning to you, my man. Don't hold off on doing what you know you should do. That's what causes a lot of pain. Is that we wait to do what we know we should do. Good morning, my man. Good morning. We're gonna do a little workout. Maybe we'll call it too. Michael, I mean, there's no May, bro. There's no May. If you want something, you do it, and then if it works out, great. If it doesn't, you're in the same spot you first started. That's the one thing I would say to anyone. If you're gonna do something, like say like book a call or have a consultation, right? You gotta think smart. Be smart. But okay, if I get on the call, doesn't cost me anything. If it works out, we move forward. I can potentially change my life. If we get on the call and I hate this guy, nothing in my life changed. I'm still the same as I would if I never took the call. Right? That's the way you gotta look at it. It's like, how much risk am I really taking if I do this? Nothing. How much are you risking if you don't change? That's another thing too. People don't count like how much it costs not to change. The relationships, the finances, the self-love, the people you care about. There's a lot of things, man. There's a lot of things. Like they say that people that when they interview people that are really, really old, they're like, yo, I wish I would have done more with my life. And I think about that a lot personally. And I get it, man. Like I've hired many people. I've spent a lot of money and I've lost money. 100%. I've lost money on coaches. I've lost money on seminars. But I can't think that way. I can't be like, oh, this is not going to be worth it, because you can always learn something, right? You can always learn something. Right? You can always learn something. I'm on day 2 fast. It's getting hard. Day 2, how many hours? Yeah, bro. I mean, do it as long as you need to. Do it as long as you need to. What up, Lily? I'm just drinking coffee. Coffee and water. Coffee and water. We're gonna do. We're gonna be knocking out some push-ups in between, to raise that level of frequency. Good morning. And if you want to join in on these push-ups, Lily, thank you, Lily. Lily, you know what? I love making videos. I love making videos because it's what I needed in my life. It's what I needed. Growing up, I was super negative growing up. I didn't really like life. And when I started listening to Les Brown, Inky Johnson, Eric Thomas, Z's, Greg Plitt, all these people, they inspired me to keep pushing during some of the hardest times that I had. And so because of that, I enjoy doing what I do. I stay regular in the morning. That's funny as shit. I'm gonna do we're gonna do don't forget David Goggins. I don't personally, David Goggins doesn't motivate me, bro. Like I don't personally listen to David Goggins. He doesn't motivate me. He doesn't motivate me personally. That's just a personal choice. You feel me? I don't really inspired by David Goggins. I respect what he does. But he doesn't motivate me. He doesn't inspire me just because he's truthful. Don't get me wrong. He's like, get it done. Like but I also like wisdom. You know, I truly like wisdom. I truly like, I don't know, there's profoundness in wisdom. There's philosophy in certain things. I like philosophy, not just like, get it done, you're a pussy. Yo, that works, don't get me wrong. But I like to understand, like for example, Tony Robbins. I respect Tony Robbins. I love Tony Robbins because he understands the psyche of people. He understands how people work, you know? And to my mom, I have an audio tape of her yelling at me, and it works. There you go, brother. Whatever gets you going. Let me just knock out some push-ups. I'm gonna be knocking out some push-ups between our little conversation. If you want to join, you can. I'm gonna be knocking out like 25 at a time. It's gonna be knocking out. I mean, no, bro. Just like my mom's from Colombia, my dad's from El Salvador. I was born in America. Why you do that? For sure, brother. Give us a beautiful example who not to be, right? You have a bunch of male fans in Spain. I think your kids have a fun side. Can you have a... No, chef. No, thank you. What's up, fam? Good morning. Grand Rising. We got to get after it, man. And if you're look, it's the weekend, right? Saturday. It's good morning, Emo Shin School. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. It's an opportunity for us to move forward. The weekends are you can do two things on the weekends. You can either take steps back or take steps forward. What's helped me in my life take steps forward, mentally, physically, business, whatever it might be, it's like, yo, you have to have something worth pushing towards, you know? You look like you have been smoking the flesh pipe. The flesh? That's funny. Leo and Aries, neither. I'm a Scorpio. Oh, I'm horrible. My own kids tell me to stop loving them all the time. To stop loving them? I mean, that's you, brother. You and I both know you can be better. That's the thing, man. We're all being spoke to from inside, right? It's called the Christ conscious. I believe in the Christ conscious. Like there's that internal voice where it's like, you should probably wake up. You should probably do these push-ups with this motherfucker. You don't know him, but you should probably do push-ups with this motherfucker. Do you have abs? Yeah. No, let me do some more, and then eventually I'll take this shirt off. Shout out to my Scorpios. Shout out to my Scorpios. But yeah, we're out here. Leon's inside. I have a dog. He's inside the house right now. But yeah, we're out here. We woke up. We journaled. Listen, if you're an overthinker, right? If you overthink, if you have a lot of thoughts, sometimes you're not sure what to do. Something that I've been doing for years on end, is journaling. Wake up in the morning, read something, and journal. Journal, because journaling allows you to focus on like just a few thoughts at a time, not a bunch. Yeah, Leon's chilling. He's at home right now. He's at home over there. That's fucking... Yeah, why? And we just practice. And something that I was thinking to myself is because I run a coaching business. I became a personal trainer when I was 19 years old. I dropped out of college. Before I went to college, I became a personal trainer because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. There's many of us after high school. Maybe you're like me. I got C's and D's in high school. I took weightlifting, like for I think sophomore year and junior year. I took weightlifting class, and I never thought really much about college because I never really liked school. I'm not a fan of school, but I'm a fan of like knowledge. I'm a massive fan of knowledge because I think knowledge allows you to have a better understanding of life. And if you're anything like me, you just want to live a good life. And so after my first like 2 breakups, I really started questioning life. Thanks, bro. My name's not coming with Alex. After my first 2 breakups, I started really questioning life. I'm like, what the fuck is life, bro? When you go through all this pain, right? When you go through all this pain, like what is the point of life? Why do some people live a good life versus some people don't live such a great life? I think that's been my biggest question, you know? Good morning, Zul, how are you? Thanks, Rihanna. I'm joining. Let's fucking do it, brother. Join. Just do 25. Do as many as you can, bro. Like up to 25. If you can only do 10, do 10. Well, the biggest winner is the same. Yeah. What I found out, right? What I found out is, number one, being in good shape makes a big difference. I've been working out for 19 years, since I was 12 years old, right? Ever have a good life is about the choices every day. 100%. I agree, yeah. And at that time, I'm like, and it's also learning about yourself. Something I've learned is like learning about who you are is super important, right? Hey, where you from? I was born and raised in Florida. What up, Ducks? I see you. Born and raised in Florida. My mom's from Colombia. My dad's from El Salvador. Yo hablo español, right? I speak Spanish. And 39, no, 25. I'm just doing 25. We're on 2 sets right now. I'm not even gonna count how many sets I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna keep banging out 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. We are a child of God, that's it. No, there's more to it, brother. It's not just that, right? We're children of God, absolutely, but there's more to life than that. It's understanding how we can become the best child of God. I've learned a lot with your videos, brother. Just wanted to say thanks. Cody, absolutely, brother, absolutely. And if any time, bro, you have a question, bro, either comment down below on one of my videos, bro, and I'll do the best that I can answer it, man. And I base a lot of my answers from my own experiences in life, the mistakes I've made, the people that I've hired in my life, the people that I've spent time with. And I'll tell you this right now. I spend a lot of time with people who have what I want. You can call it success. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But, you know, even working out, how did I start working out? I saw a friend of mine who I played baseball with, who was in good shape, had a cute girlfriend. I wasn't in good shape. Like, I wasn't fat or anything, but I didn't have muscles, and I didn't have a girlfriend. So I saw him, and I went up to him, and I asked him, bro, can you teach me to do what you do? And that's how I started working out. I simply saw what I wanted. Like, most of us see the things we want in life. Like, I went up to him, like, can you teach me to do what you do? And since that day, like, he taught me. I never looked back. It was good, bro. Hope you're doing good. Been doing good. I'm doing good I'm as good as I think I am. Remember that. You're as good as you think you are. If you think you're in the worst situation ever, yet you have a roof, you have shoes, you have legs, you have a beating heart, you have breath in your lungs. If you think you're in a shitty situation, yet you still have that, it doesn't matter what you have. That's what I've learned, right? The fastest way to be sad, upset, angry is to look at everything we don't have in our life. Is to have expectations and then be not met. Unmet expectations are we suffer a lot. When you have these expectations, they're not met, that's it. Unmet expectation creates a lot of suffering. Remember this. I didn't get this quote from myself. I got this from Tony Robbins. Trade your expectations for appreciation. And is this, that's it. One thing you wish you could tell your 8-year-old self, stop watching corn. Sorry, they just, I would say that to my 8-year-old self, I'd be like, stop watching corn. Don't watch that shit no more, right? Well, you gave me advice a while back. I'm back on my feet. Thank you for hearing me out, for real. Of course, brother. Of course, bro. Apply that, man. And apply the principles that I show you, man. Work out, dude, on a daily basis. And you don't have to hit the gym for 30 minutes, an hour, man. A workout can simply be some push-ups just to get yourself up, just to even have a little tally mark of a win. Remember that. Be grateful for what we have. Absolutely. Gratitude is attitude of gratitude. I'm in New Zealand. What up, New Zealand? Attitude of gratitude is a huge key to success. Because we're not waiting for happiness to come. We're not waiting to get something. I truly believe that we start to get really upset when we're waiting for something, and then we'll be happy. Once we get this, we'll be happy. But shit, dude, like, that's tough, you know? Good dopamine phone, bad dopamine. The phone is not bad dopamine. The phone it's a double-edged sword. The phone is a double-edged sword because you can either be the drug dealer or the drug addict. Remember that. Fascinating. Mark's day 6. I'm close to God. I'm at peace now. Beautiful, brother. Take the lessons and you go into it, brother. And I'm going to tell you right now, like, water fasting, I can only imagine how close you are, which is phenomenal. But you can also do that through different avenues, brother. You can get closer to God by helping his children. You can get closer to God by disciplining yourself through a workout, reaching a high state of frequency, you know, through the nutrition, which is what you're doing, through helping others, and also through the physical endurance. No, the phone is you're either the drug dealer or the drug addict. If you're constantly consuming and never applying, then you're the drug addict. But if you're on here and you're also producing, then you're the drug dealer. And you can give out good goodies. I'm waiting for my trafficking. God bless me with a job in the trading business, important luxury cars to Japan. That's fucking beautiful. That's beautiful, brother. How's the gym, bro? I followed your journey for a while, and thank you. How's the gym? Gym-wise, like me working out or my personal gym? Because I sold my gym back in 2023. No, yeah, 2023. Dude, what the trafficking? I'm thinking, yeah, Lauren, Lauren. Trafficking, I don't know if he's talking about the trafficking of drugs. Hopefully that's what I talk about and not actually like women. Then that's fucked up. Let's talk, you trader. I mean, it's not like bad metaphor. I have YouTube Live. I have YouTube Live and TikTok Live. So I'm having some like 2 conversations at once, all right? Understand, let me get down. Oh, I was talking about the personal gym. It had a line. Yeah, the lines then. Yeah, I sold it back in 2023, right? Too much to do anything for the world. I look down too much on the world. I look down on the world too much to do anything for the world. Yeah, because you don't want to be the change. You want the world to change instead of you being the change, you know? Always remember that. A lot of people do that. A lot of people look at the world as a bad place. I'm like, bro, like be the fucking good then, right? Be the good. Do I believe in God? Yeah, Luke chapter 17, verse 21, the kingdom of God is within you. Luke chapter 11, verse 52, for woe you lawyers, take away the key of knowledge. You look not within yourself. Acts chapter 7, verse 48, howbeit that the Most High dwelleth not in temples made of hands. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. Bam. I have some more memorized, but I forgot them actually. See you again, bro. Love policy. Absolutely, my brother. Help another person, bro. Always. Right, that's the thing. Remember this. Always, and I want because somebody asked me, do I believe in God? I want to say this, right? If you go up to people and you ask them, do you believe in health? Do you believe health is important? Most people will say, yeah. But if you go up to someone who's overweight, they'll tell you health is important. That doesn't mean they practice what they preach. That's one thing. And so I believe the same thing. Do you believe in God? To believe in God and to follow suit are 2 different things, right? Milk or water. I drink water and sometimes milk, but I can't drink whole milk. Whole milk fucks me up. Leon is he's inside because he keeps running into the forest, but I walked him already. I already walked him today. I sometimes lose count, man. I don't know why. It's like ADD or I don't want to do jump jacks. And giant golden noodle. She just jumped me. Nice. I've asked me with if I'm becoming capital to sit on 100. It's a growing population. That's funny as fuck. But I can't really see because of what up, BB? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, if you haven't gotten your workout in, if you didn't fucking work out yesterday. If you didn't work out yesterday, get down and do some fucking push-ups. Just ask yourself, do you want to be better? You homeless? No, bro. My apartment's over there. I live here. Right? I remember you. I stopped smoking. Poe, fuck yeah. Did you stop smoking, bro? I hope you did. Right? I hope you did. Smoking isn't completely bad. But it's like you have to understand, like, there's a time and place for everything. I truly believe that. There was a time in my life where I was drinking, like, on a monthly basis. Not a weekly basis, but like a monthly basis. Not to be known, that's not, Lauren, you can ask me the color of my underwear. It's black. I really don't hold back a lot. I really don't. Lauren, Florida is insane. Oh, blocked in place. No, 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 brother, I don't get offended by those questions. You feel me? People on fucking YouTube ask me, hey, are you trans? I don't get offended, bro. When there's too many facts about myself, when I know myself so well, when I have so many wins like that I stack on a daily basis, I don't get offended. Is exercise to increase bedtime? No, it's not. Good morning, Alex. What's up, Steph? Step sis. It was counterproductive to me training. Yeah, there you go. 100%, dude. That's it, man. It's building new habits. Like, where do I want to go? How bad do I want to go there? Is that your Libra? Scorpio. Howdy. What up, King David? Trans disrespectful? No, bro. I don't think it is. Because it's not about me. You feel me? It's not about me. I know myself. You know? So I don't really, it doesn't offend me. I think it's funny. And if you're gonna stand up on stage, you better be ready for the hate. I want to go to the strip club and I want to go there bad. I fucking hate clubs, strip clubs, so bad. Ask me, I've been to 1, 2 my entire life. Like the hat, all this is for my old business. I mean, I still operate the Lions Den LLC, but I don't do that no more. Good morning. Yeah, it's kind of gloomy out today, but that's okay. We'll knock out another 25. Trash, 100%. I don't like them, bro. I never understood strip clubs. I never did. I never will. I don't like them. To one, never again. Yeah, 100%. Even though I dated a stripper before, but she wasn't tripping at the time, but she did before. Yeah, long story. Long story. Let me do another push-ups. No booty, 100%. What up, man? If you're watching this and you look down, if you watch this and you're looking down and you don't like what you see, get the fuck up and do some push-ups. That's it. That's it. If you don't like what you see, if you have some man boobies, get down and do some push-ups. How else do you think we're gonna get rid of those things? How else are we gonna turn them into a chest? Midwest saw again so much rain right now. A lot of towns are flooded. Yeah, fuck, it was raining like crazy yesterday. It's true. Jiffy, no thanks. Come on, Jiffy. You know you want to. You know when you take that shirt off, you look to yourself like, man, I gotta really get rid of this, bro. That's the Christ conscious. I like food and big belly. No, you don't. Right? No, you don't. You know you don't. As now I am masturbating in public. All right, Monkey D. Luffy. Oh, I fucking love One Piece. I know 9 months pregnant. Fuck yeah, bro. You can be, hey, you can deliver that baby. You know what? Hold on. Because I always joke with him. So you just said you look 9 months pregnant. Let me show you something. I have a client of mine. He looked 9 months pregnant, right? He looked 9 months pregnant here, and then we delivered the baby. All right, 9 months. This is you probably right now. This is what I did with him. We delivered that baby. This is one of my guys. He was 9 months pregnant, and then we delivered the baby. Yeah. Yeah, bro, 100%. I'll show you another one who had like a beer belly too. Yeah, another one of my guys. He also had a beer belly. He was only like 4 months. Only like 4 months, but then we got him to shred that body fat down. All right, another one of my guy. Right, through proper macros, training, and the right mindset. That's it, that we brought into the daily basis. That's the biggest thing, man. The proper macros, the proper training, the proper mindset. How long did that take? The app, 70 days, right? 70 days. Yeah, proper macros, proper training, and the proper mindset, because that's the biggest battle we're gonna have. I'm very sick, diabetes, feet, and 100% disabled. I cannot walk. I am housebound 24/7. I met people like you, my brother, but you can make better food choices, right? You can 100% make better food choices. And I think in your mind, because of your current situation, you've given up. It's never too late, my brother. If you only take one thing away from this conversation, that it's never too late. It's only late in your mind, right? It's never, ever, ever, ever too late. Right? You can literally make the difference today by making just a small change. And I tell that to people all the time. Like if you can just make one small move, one step towards a better life today, you're already on the way there. Already on the way there. Does bull testicles increase testosterone? I don't think so, bro. I think motherfucker, I gotta tell you guys, I got my testosterone levels checked. Motherfucker, my moves allowed. What's up? My moves are, Peter, yeah. They're under this shirt right now. Let me do some more push-ups. It's never too late, bro. It might feel like it, but if you're alive, it's never too fucking late. That's the thing you have to understand. If you're still alive, it's never too late. Don't focus on how far you can get. Don't focus on how far you can get, but focus on, sees my car and I'm so far in debt that I eat whatever I want. 100%, brother, you giving up, bro. But what do you have control over, man? Okay? Okay, let me put it this way. I like this. Beautiful. Okay. Shock and nervous system, do something new today. I like that. All right, I just brand new chewing gum, whatever. Okay. How do you take care of yourself when you feel like you're giving too much energy helping others? Okay. I have a girlfriend. So that's a great question. Money, savings, and questions, go for it. Arnold Brump, yeah, go for it. All right. Okay. Because at the end of the day, brother, how I give people energy without feeling like people are draining my energy is, number one, is it's about cutting out your energy leaks. Most people have energy leaks. So whether it's shitty food, alcohol, drugs, lack of a vision. Not having a vision, not having a really good goal that excites you is an energy leak. Because if you don't have something in your life right now that you can think of that gets you excited, then you're leaving room for things to think about that don't excite you. See, the mind is super powerful. If you don't have some sort of goal, some sort of vision, something that you know that you, just the thought of you having it, just the thought of you getting there, just the thought about you having the ability to pursue it excites you, then you're thinking about most of the time about the negative things in your life. Maybe the relationship that's not working out, maybe you're single, maybe you don't like where you're at, maybe your career, your business, maybe your body. So you allow your mind to go towards what you don't have and what you don't like. So one of the things that, how do I have my energy high? Because in my mind, even though I struggle sometimes understanding my purpose in life, it happens to me, right? Even though I struggle at times in my life, knowing am I even on the right path? Am I on the right path? You know, I know what I get excited for is the fact that if I wake up today and I get to help people, I get to wake up today and work out, I'm tested today to make sure that I stay on the way I'm supposed to eat, that excites me, you know? I want to see you eat a donut at least once. I mean, it won't make a difference. I can eat a donut, but it won't make a difference to me. I'm 28 with 130 calories to save. I constantly feel behind, not good enough. I want to know if I'm behind. Brother, you can have, that's a great question, brother. You can have 200 grand, 300 grand in the bank, right? When your bills are covered, okay, this is what I've learned, right? When your bills are covered, what do you do? Right? What do you do? So that's what you're struggling, what I believe you're struggling with the most right now. Because you have money in the bank and your things are covered, but what ends up happening when you have that, you're comfortable. You're not behind in life because you're looking at what everybody else is doing. You feel behind in life. It's not even, don't even call you behind in life. You're not pushing yourself to do something that lights you up in life. That's the thing what happens when we reach comfort. That's the fucking thing about comfort, brother. You can reach comfort and you can feel like, what am I doing now? Because our best thing that could ever happen for us is the ability to be challenged. A challenge is what allows us to feel like we can push more with life. A challenge is what gives us the fucking fire. So you're not being challenged, bro, because the challenge is testing your fucking soul. When you're comfortable, you're not being tested. You're not really being pushed. You're not seeing yourself progress as much as you want to. You're not seeing yourself overcome hurdles. So when you don't have that, of course you're gonna feel like depressed. You're like, okay, like everything, every day becomes normal. Every day becomes, okay, I made it through the day, you know? I made it through the day, right? Like you have to feel like you gotta get back up. You have to feel like there's resistance. You have to see yourself progressing in life. But when you're too comfortable, that's the fucking trap. All right, let me answer YouTube. I also didn't want him, bro. I was just wondering. Lauren, don't listen to these people. These people are just, a lot of these guys get jealous. I live life and now I'm finished. I wait for straight up hormones. Okay, Jiffy, like, or I need to buy gas. I need straight up hormones because gas is too expensive. Good morning, I hope it's all is well. What up, Maria? How are you? I hope all is well as you. I still feel depressed. I don't know why I feel like this is not good enough because I don't have nice things. I mean, no, brother, nice things won't make you feel any better. Because once you buy the nice thing, you'll be sick of it after a week or two. All right, thank you, brother. I need that. My children in my amateur fighting career fill up the space, but sometimes I lose sight. This shit helps me stay down. You are the man, bro. I'll be inquiring soon. Minnesota mailman. Listen, brother, here's the thing, brother. Okay, give the world what you wish to receive. You want some more energy, bro? Start posting content. I don't know if you post content, but you have to understand something. So you're fighting, you have your kids, you have your job, whatever it might be. Brother, post content. Give the world what you wish to receive. Whatever you put out there has to come back. You want more energy? Give people energy. Right? I'm 13. Oh, he's like 26. Yeah. 26. Oh, thanks for compliment. I'm 31. Yeah. Coffee. No, being the main character in your life. I mean, we're all in the main character of our own life. Don't pay attention. Don't pay too much attention to other people's life. To put my picture on the internet. Yeah, because you have shame, brother. You're ashamed of yourself. But if you did something difficult today, you can turn that around, brother. You can turn that around if you did something that made you feel proud today. If you didn't stuff your face today and you ate some chicken, you'd feel better. You're fat, bro. There's a lot of fat people, right? But you can change that, brother. The first things first, before we take action, bro, you have to understand that you have to literally tell you that it's not too late, bro. If you can do one push-up, you're already on a new path. You tell me, how did you test your hormones? Oh yeah, you just get blood work. Just get blood work. I got blood work last week. Real life isn't a movie. Your real life isn't a movie. My life is a movie. Thank you, Alex, and I hope you have an exciting, fulfilling day, my brother. God bless you, brother. Yeah, Peter, go get blood work done. Let's see how when depression comes in mind. When depression, you need to have obstacles to overcome on a daily basis. You need to be able to stack wins. If on a daily basis you're not stacking wins, then you're not going to feel fulfilled, right? Depression comes from the fact that you're not progressing. Remember that. Depression comes from the fact that you're not progressing. You know, this is a movie theater. Fuck yeah, I have a lot of people watching these movies. People need purpose. Right, like, yeah, of course. There's a great author called Viktor Frankl, who wrote the book Man's Search for Meaning, because men are consistently searching for meaning. What does life mean? What am I after? Because man who has no purpose chases pleasure. Happens to me. You know those times where you're not sure what to do, so you just go beat off? Yeah, I've been there. Beats depression, yeah. Is TRT important to gain muscle? You don't need TRT if your testosterone's fine, right? I got my testosterone checked. I thought it was gonna be low, but it's not low. It's at 836 or 840, something like that. Yeah, so easy, bro. Hope you have a good week. And easy, bro. Never easy, bro. Never easy. Always purpose driven. But yo, brother, have a great weekend as well. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, man. And it's like, did that when I was incarcerated. Yeah. I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference to actually, some retention, depression disappears. Not just that, not just that. You need to push yourself to do something that's difficult. When we overcome difficulties, we feel good about ourselves. When we do easy shit, when we sleep in, when we watch too much TV, when we scroll on our phone too much, when we eat whatever we want, when we don't work out, when we half-ass our job, when we drink consistently, when we smoke consistently, when we do things that are so easy, we don't feel good about ourselves because we're met with instant gratification and then delayed pain. That's just how I've learned that life has worked. I've been working out for 19 years. I've built a business. I built 2 businesses, right? I've had many failed fucking relationships. And the one thing that I've learned is that we're either gonna feel pain first, then pleasure, or we feel pleasure first and then pain later. We can never avoid the pain. Pain has to come at one point. So whether you drink now and then you're gonna have fun for 4 or 5 hours and then you're hungover, that's the pain. There's pleasure first, then pain later. Or you get that workout in, you do the push-ups, you go hard, pain, and then you get that pleasure of feeling good about yourself. You get the endorphins. You do that long enough, you get the pleasure of looking yourself in the mirror, you know? If your people listen to you, they can change a life. Of course, bro. And I will, dude. I will. I'm only 31. You have kids? No, not yet. Semen retention doesn't work. Semen retention absolutely works, bro. I did semen retention for 4 months, bro. I had the most amount of clarity I've ever had in my life. Brother, you don't have to be jealous of me, bro. I have my own problems in life, dude. right? I can complain about the way my health has been the past 3 months. I can complain about how my business hasn't been where I want it to be. I can complain about my relationship. I can complain about God. I can complain so much about things. Can you bench 315, bro? I haven't benched in a minute, bro. The last time I benched actually was like 3 weeks ago. I benched like 155, 185. I don't really care about benching. Thank you, bro. I'm 13. Can we keep it PG? Let's not talk about semen. 13, brother. Then you might as well get off my page, bro, because this is not PG. You Brazilian? No, my girlfriend's Brazilian. Semen retention doesn't work for muscle gain. I can't say it does or it doesn't because I don't know the research, but all I know is that semen retention does make you stronger, 100%. Or for me, after a week, I gotta beat my shell. I never waste a heart. No, bro, you're just weak-minded if you can't go a week without beating off. Leticia. Hello, Leticia. You know? See ya. Yeah, my girlfriend's from Brazil. Let's knock out like another 50, 40. Teehee. 315, this new standard. I don't care about benching. I don't care. I don't bench at all. Semen retention, why? So let me put it this way. Right? I started watching corn when I was like 6 years old. When you give off your semen, think about it this way. Go 2 or 3 days, right? Go 2 or 3 days without masturbating or anything like that. You start to fucking get not antsy, but you start to be like, yo, it's energy. Spiritually, when you hold in your seed, you have all this energy, right? You have the Napoleon Hill talked about it in Think and Grow Rich, and Think and Grow Rich and Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. When you do that, when I started to do it, I'm telling you, man, like you have mental clarity, you have more energy. You don't need as much sleep, you get stronger, you're a little bit more aggressive because you're holding in this energy. But you can use that aggression towards your work, towards your workouts. I use that aggression towards business. I used it towards working out. I use it towards my diet, you know? This is Mariah bullshit with no basis in science or reality. I'm giving you my experience, right? I'm not saying this is based on science. I'm talking about based on my own experience. I did semen retentions for 4 months. It was super difficult, but I had so much more clarity, right? Thoughts on gear and test? I've taken gear and test, bro. I don't recommend it unless you're gonna compete in bodybuilding, right? I see no real true reason to take test and gear unless you're competing, because if you're not gonna compete, you can build a great body without gear. No, I see you, Dr. Fields. I saw the last 6 years. Yeah, bro, I woke up at 6 years old. I woke up one morning when my brother was sleeping, my parents were sleeping. I went to the TV to go watch little cartoons like little kids do. And at one point I saw the nudies. Bro, much love, brother. I was exposed to sex from the early days until it fried my brain, man. I didn't even know what it was. I've been being off already since I was 7. I wonder why shit. Yeah, dude, I'm not saying your life is shit completely, but yeah, that has a massive experience on you, brother. Yeah. What I would do in that sense, bro, it's just realize what happened. What can you do moving forward, man? You know? You know, you're shooting at 13, should be here. Yeah, technically this is like not for kids. To why you talk so fast? Cause I'm like amped up, I'm excited. Let me drink some more water. It's just excitement, bro. I like talking to people. I love being around people. I got before I every morning, do verb-based performance. Yeah, 100%. What's up? Yeah, I have water, I have some coffee. I'm getting my workout in there. I had some good sleep last night. Where do you live? I live in Florida. Secondhand motivation. Noodle, that's how we do it, bro. That's how we do it, my brother. Let's do another set. Let's do another set. Let's do another set. Yeah. So at the end of the day, still talk about semen, but then important. Where's my water? Yeah. So we're out here just fucking. That's it. You don't need a lot. It also applies to starting a family. You're dealing that hard work for this easier single life. It's gonna be harder later. You know, it's not that it's gonna be harder later. I don't think so. I mean, I think God decides ultimately when you do have a family. I've tried it in the past, you know, but it doesn't always work. And so my parents talked to me about this stuff when I was really young. Yeah. So, did 30? Nice, good job, brother. Yeah, bro, get in on this. It's Saturday morning. Get the fuck in on this, right? If you didn't, especially if you didn't fucking work out yesterday, right? If you didn't work out yesterday, motherfucker, you missed the opportunity to be better. You missed the opportunity to be better. You missed the opportunity to get rid of all that doubt, all that fear for at least an hour. Understand that. Working out isn't just about losing. I mean, it's not about just gaining muscle, gaining energy. It's also about getting rid of that doubt, that fear, all those negative self-talk, all those negative thoughts. Whenever we get down and we bust out these push-ups or we bust out some squats, you're raising your level of frequency. You're raising your thoughts, right? And then you're like, okay, whatever was bothering me no longer bothers me, right? Why'd you stop doing semen retention? I was going crazy. Okay, now you got my attention. All right, do you know how to recomp? Yeah. Body recomposition just simply means, yo, clean up your shit and actually follow proper macros, protein, carbs, and fats. So if someone's gonna do a body recomp, it's like, this is how much protein I'm eating, this is how many carbs I'm eating, this is how many grams of fat I'm eating every single day. And you follow that without falling off track. That's a body recomp in my opinion. From there, you can work, okay, I wanna cut, I wanna bulk, whatever it might be. Amount of comments getting blocked for so. I mean, yeah, that is what it is. That's the thing though. If you guys want your comments not to be blocked, you can head over to YouTube and you can talk all the shit you want. Why do you stop being semen retention? I got a girlfriend too. Getting the weakness out of my body. 100% needle. Always resort to this. But tattoo only here people can see them. It is for external validation. Why do people do the tattoos only where people can see them? It's for external validation. People like them, you know. I guess this is a very tough area to like get tattoos too, you know? What do you think about Brad Pitt breaking his sobriety after 7 years? Why do you think somebody breaks sobriety, right? Why do you think it breaks sobriety? Let me give you a perfect example. 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago now, I was at my brother's place in Chicago and we ended up smoking. Peter, go click the link in my bio, go check out my website. You can apply there for like one-on-one consultation, right? So, I need one to body becomes gaining muscle and losing fat at the same time. I don't disagree with you. To do with quick corn, to an extent, yeah, you look like a tata. I'm suffering with addiction. Addiction, hey, listen, when we suffer with addiction, what are we looking for, right? When we're addicted to something, it gets us a high. People who are addicts or people who are just trying to get closer to God, they just don't have the right vehicle. You just don't have the right vehicle. I understand. I'm an addict. I'm addicted to working out. I'm addicted to having to help people. I'm addicted to fucking reading and journaling. Okay, I was addicted to corn, right? I was addicted to sex. Addicts are just people seeking to have a higher connection with God. Addicts are people that can't stay here. Addicts are people who are simply trying to get high. They're trying to get into a higher state of vibration because they want a better connection to God. They can't stay here. They can't stand. We can't stand to stay here. We can't. So we find a way to get high. The only issue is the vehicle. The vehicle is the issue, not the intention. The intention is not wrong. It's just the vehicle. To corn on the cob or canned corn, both, right? That's it. And so one of the best ways and healthiest ways to handle that addiction and that high is through a workout. It's through a workout. It's a gateway vegetable. I fucking love Darth Slayer. Cracks me up. Hit these fucking pushes with me, motherfucker. Motherfucker, hit these pushes with me. Stop being fucking lazy. You know you can be better. Stop wasting your fucking potential. Stop wasting your fucking potential. Get on the floor, hit these with me. Just do fucking 10. Just do 10, just do 5, just do 15. Just don't sit there and do nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't just sit there. Fucking get down. Don't just sit there. Don't just sit there. Don't do hard work till I recover. Fuck what the doctor said. They said don't work out after you get tattoos. I got fucking tattoos. I worked out the next day. Sitting in with you and I'm at work. That's what I'm talking about, T. That's a fucking savage right there. That's a man who will fucking reach any goal he wants. Any goal he wants because he doesn't care about the circumstances. He just puts in the work. This is what I want you to learn from this situation. God, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. How do you feel, right? How do you feel? Powerful. Powerful because you're going against comfort. You're going against comfort because when you're uncomfortable, that's where you shine, my man. You don't shine when you're comfortable because you're not tested. You're not tested. You're tested, and your true colors come out when you're uncomfortable. That's the real you. Not when everything's okay. It's when you have that fuck. Am I gonna push these? When you have that, when that's that mind right there telling you, fuck, do 5, motherfucker, just do 5. That's Christ conscious, right? Comfort is the enemy of progress. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely, it's the enemy of progress. It's the massive, and again, I want you to really, and this is what I was talking to myself, as I normally do. 8 push-ups, do fuck it, as I normally do. I was talking to myself. And I asked myself, I was pretending, I'm kind of psychotic, right? I asked myself the question, Alex, why is it that you can get people that have never worked out, you can get people that have never dieted before, once they start working with you within the first week, they just completely change. And I think to myself, because I make them believe in themselves by overcoming one simple obstacle. Like, an honest truth, to someone in an interview, like, how do you get these people to transform overnight? I'm like, because I'm making them do something that they didn't think they could really do in that moment, whether it's 10 push-ups, 15 push-ups, 10 burpees, 15 burpees, they do it, and they come to the realization, I'm like, that wasn't that hard, and I just did that. So immediately I break the limiting belief. I break the story that they've been telling themselves. I can't do this. This is too hard. I don't have the time. The minute you just did what you just did right now, like I just did 10 push-ups. That wasn't that hard and I did it. I'm breaking a limiting belief that you have in your mind. And so once I break that limiting belief, they start to believe in themselves. The biggest thing holding you back is your lack of belief in yourself. Is believing fear over yourself and what you're actually capable of. And so how do we kill fear? By taking action. Action gives us proof that now we can believe in something new. You can believe, I can do these 15 fucking burpees. I can do these 10 fucking push-ups. You're getting over the fear of like, it's not gonna make a difference. You're just gonna waste your time. You're gonna fail. What if you can't do it? Because that is what's stopping you and me. It's the constant fear. It's the thoughts of what if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if I get judged? You know, what if I waste my time? What if it's too hard? Fear is the only thing that stops us from going to where we actually want to be. And so how do we eliminate that fear? By taking the smallest step. Taking the smallest step forward, collecting data. Wow, I just did 2. I can do another one. I can do another one. I can do another one. I just did fucking 15. What the fuck? That wasn't that bad. Wow. you have new evidence. You're not allowing your mind to make up fake scenarios that aren't even real. But the mind doesn't know, the mind cannot tell the difference between what you think of, right? What is real and what is fake when you're just constantly thinking of things. But action gives you facts. Action gives you new data. Action allows you to actually see the proof that that's not that hard. I could do that. You just needed somebody to push you. You just needed somebody to believe in you. You just needed somebody to know, to show you what you're capable of. That's what I like. Oh, listen, Lauren and Rihanna, listen, if you guys keep arguing, you're just gonna keep arguing with each other. Like, done. You're 30, aunt. I'm 31, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, brother, you have an addiction? Beautiful, beautiful. That means that if we get you to have these different, if we get you to transform your habits, to transform your focus into actual good habits, you will go further than you ever thought you could go. Because you already have you already have an innate nature to get addicted to something that feels good. So if we can transmute that energy into a positive new habit, you can go much further than you ever thought. You can build a great fucking body that you're proud of. You can look in the mirror and feel good about yourself. You can feel proud about yourself again. You can take that energy and put it into your macronutrients, your protein, carbs, and fats. And when you do that, you start to get addicted to those type of results, to that feeling. It's the same feeling, but you're more proud of it versus the other feeling that you're not so proud of. You end up feeling shame. One addiction gives you confidence, pride, respect. The other one gives you guilt, shame, and regret. It's the same thought process, just two different habits. Brianna, stop arguing with a 13-year-old. I struggle with impulse control. I have ADHD. I got on meds for that, and it helped clean for 6 years. Good job, brother. And listen, go check out my website, man. Like, you can hear it from my mouth, or you can go to the link in my bio. Go check out my website, thealexduenas.com, and it'll show you all my testimonials. All right? If we go to, I have a bunch of testimonials, man. These are all my testimonials, and I have a bunch of people that I've worked with. Yeah, so many people that I've worked with. Yeah, my client who wrote me a huge one. Good morning, yeah. Can't wait to work with him again. Newsy documentary, yeah, brother? You got the same tat as him? Yeah, I haven't, bro. I haven't seen that, you know? Yeah, let me fucking do another set of push-ups. Yeah, and we only get better. The more push-ups I do, the more clarity I gain. That's the thing. That's the thing with working out. The more you do, the better you're gonna get. That's what I do, man. It's kind of buzz going on, so shut up and do your terrible wallflower. I wish you nothing but the best, right? So let me give you an example, right? Your energy, brother. Yeah, I'm just excited, bro. A lot of people can't handle this energy. So we have this guy here called Terrible Wallflower. So he already thinks bad about himself, right? He already thinks bad about himself. He's Terrible Wallflower. So he thinks he's a terrible flower, which you're a beautiful flower, my man, right? So he's like, why are you talking so fast? You're not healthy. No, it's okay. People hate on what they gave up on. People hate on things that you don't understand. So how's this guy so handsome? How's he so jacked? How does he have so much energy? Why does he have such a beautiful smile? Why does he have such a great beard? You know, I don't like this guy. He has too many great qualities. And so he has to be like, you know, he's on something. Then that's what people will do, you know? You know, that's what people do. You should have a little, no, Lauren's not hurting me. I'm there with you, bro. I can feel my heart pump. Bro, it's the best, bro. You get the blood pumping, you get that clarity, you get those endorphins. Do you recommend fitness watches? Fuck them fitness watches, bro. No, I don't recommend fitness watches, bro. 30 pounds down since January. Good job, Lindsay. I'm proud of you. Let's give a hand to Lindsay. 30 pounds down. Woo! Good job, Lindsay. I bet you feel amazing. I bet you feel so proud of yourself. I bet you do. Yeah, no, bro, I don't have like the Oura ring. I don't have the watches. I just personally don't care about those. Now, I never wanted to track any of those things. I've always just tracked like my food and the way I look in the mirror and how I feel ultimately, you know? That's a big indicator for me. How do I feel, you know? And in my head, I'm like, if I get rid of most things that make people like not feel so good, then I'm gonna feel better. If you get rid of the alcohol, right? Once you get rid of the alcohol, you get rid of the drugs, you get rid of the lack of not having purpose. That's another thing that will fuck you up in your mind, right? That's another thing will fuck you up in your mind. If you don't have a purpose, if you don't have something you're striving for every single day, it'll fucking do you in, right? It'll do you in. Yeah, Lauren's fine. Rihanna, I don't know why you're just being upset with content would attract 13-year-old girl demographic just to do working out, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, like, let her be. If she's 13, let her be. I'll fucking influence her in a good, positive way. Anything that I would say to my 13-year-old, if I had a 13-year-old daughter, I would say here. Have a good day. Kristen, I hope you have a better day. Kristen, you better get that workout in today, right? Do you want to inspire your children? Do you want to inspire your children? Then you'll get on your fucking knees and do like 10 push-ups. Be like, watch me, kids. And they're like, wow, mom, you're so strong. Like, yeah, Superwoman. Just remember that. Yeah, I mean, I get more energy. The more push-ups I do, it's been forever. Come on, Kristen, do you want to be that mother? Do you want to be that mother that knows that you can be a better role model and you're deciding not to be a better role model, right? I'm not saying everything you're doing already isn't enough, but you and I both know if you got down and even dedicated 10 minutes to a little workout, you would set an even better example for them. It could save them from going down a bad road. You working out and showing them what you can do can save them from drinking a lot, can save them from going towards weed, can save them from hanging around the wrong people, right? Like, what kind of example do you want to set for your children? And it doesn't take long, but it makes that big of a difference. For my nephew, a good example, yeah, man, absolutely. Right? Right? Because I know we all spend more than an hour. I know we all spend more than an hour scrolling on our phone. So if you spend more than 30 minutes scrolling on your phone, then you can work out, right? Never tell me you don't have time. What's wrong with weed? There's nothing wrong with weed. You just have to ask yourself and be honest. Is this helping me get to where I want to go? Bro, I smoked weed for like 4 years. I used to roll fucking white owls, right? I smoked 2 weeks ago with my brother in Chicago. But at the end of the day, that was after a year being sober, a year and a half of being sober. But at the end of the day, bro, like, you have to realize is that helping you at this moment in your life get to where you want to go? You just have to be honest with yourself that. And my little brother do push-ups because he did a bad choice. See, I don't like that. I don't like punishing kids. I don't have a kid. But I would not punish my kid with push-ups. Why? He's going to look at, when he does something wrong, push-ups are a punishment. I would never fucking program that with my kid, you know? Where I can use my resistance bands, about to bring them to work with me. Yeah, and you can even do body weight, squats or push-ups. It gives you the illusion that everything's fine. It keeps you stuck mentally. That what I found. Noodle, you are 100% correct. You are 100% correct, Noodle. Brother, you couldn't have said it any better. I couldn't have said it any better. Weed gives you the illusion that everything is fine. It keeps you stuck mentally, what I found. Yeah, same here. True. Yeah, and I get the intention that his uncle has, obviously the intention. But when you understand psychology, when you understand how the mind works, you realize that if you punish a kid with, take the Amish, right? Take the Amish. The Amish, whenever they want to punish their kids, they don't let them go to work with them. He's like, no, you're not coming to work with me today. You're staying home. And they're like, what? I don't get to go to work on the farm. He's like, what do you mean? So they punish their kids, the Amish, by making them stay home. They're not allowed to go to work. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful way to fucking, like, looking at life. I wish I had music. What time is it? Yeah. It's so nice out. Yeah. You're kind of agreeing with me too much, making uncomfortable. Lauren, all right, don't start fucking saying you're feeling uncomfortable, because I will kick you. My main account, Neely Peace. No, if I fucking blocked you, it's for a fucking reason, brother. Yeah, Alex, you're chill, brother. No, I'm starting to see who's the problem here. It might be Lauren. Do I watch UFC? Sometimes. Like recently I watched a little bit of UFC, but I do my best not to watch too much of that, you know? Nothing wrong with it, but I like to really pay attention on what's going on in my life. And I would advise that to anybody, you know? It's like, I like to take into account a lot about my life and what am I doing, where am I going, what do I got going on. I don't think it's good to pay too much attention to what everybody else is doing, you know? Because like, you have a beautiful life. You're gifted a beautiful life. And you're capable of doing a lot of things. I can get lost in all the entertainment. Yeah, 100%. It happens. So that's what's called entertainment. You know? 03 Toyota Corolla. Motherfucker, I used to have an 08 Toyota Corolla. What a great car, bro. I drove a 2008 Toyota Corolla for 10 years. 10 fucking years. I didn't have a car payment until I was like 29. Yeah. Shout out to Toyota. Now I have a fucking Toyota Tacoma. I had a Mustang at one point. Fuck Mustangs. Fuck Ford. People start driving in the US like with the permit at 15 with somebody next to them, and then licensed 16 years old. Yeah. I don't know how many push-ups that is. That's at least fucking 200 push-ups. Easily 200 push-ups. Maybe even 300. Yeah, I don't like Ford. So, yeah, we're just getting at it. It's a beautiful day. Hey, question. What's your body fat? I have no fucking idea. I don't measure my body fat. I don't ever measure my body fat. I don't care about how much body fat I have in numbers wise. Yeah, the dog's in the house because he's always running around over here. And so I don't want him to go too deep in the woods. I already walked him already. Yeah, bro, I just care about like when I look in the mirror and how I feel energy wise and things like that. That's to me, that's how I judge my physique. Funny you change in such a positive way, like just even your tone. Yeah, I mean, we have our bad days, we have our bad times, we have our seasons, man. 100, I've done 100, but I came a bit late. Yeah, I don't know how many I've done. I just do 25, maybe 30, 40. We all have seasons. That's one thing. That's what I'll say. We all have seasons. And so not everything, you can't expect every season to be, you're going to be throwing a lot of different things, but what you do have control of is your attitude, right? No, fuck no, right? What you do have control is the attitude that you go about it. Because during times of adversity, I wrote this the other day, like during times of unfavorable circumstances, it's where your mind and body and soul really start to show who you are. You're in Florida? Yes. Also, my apartment's up for sublease, right? I live in Gainesville, Florida. So if you ever thought about moving to Gainesville, Florida, or even moving to Florida and you want a two bedroom, one bathroom apartment, it's right over there. It's over there. This is like the backyard. It's a really nice backyard. Look, I'll run. Look, it's huge. Yeah, it's huge. It's humid. Yeah, it's humid, but you get used to it. I'm so used to the humidity. I'm used to the humidity. Do you plan to have kids? Yeah. Hansel, all about those gains. Yeah. Hot is it, man? It's not that hot. Do you plan to have kids? Yeah, I do plan to have kids. You're moving? Yeah, I'm moving to Tampa. As soon as I get this place subleased, I'll move to Tampa. I lived in Gainesville at one point for 4 years. I moved to Miami, then I moved back. I think Gainesville is a beautiful place to get yourself like situated. Gainesville is nothing but good for me, to me. I don't know, I would like to have 4 kids. But I need to have one first to see how I like it. You know? but definitely more than one. Yeah, definitely more than one. Do for income. Coach, I used to have a gym. I've been a personal trainer since I was 19 years old, right? I've been coaching people for the last 12 years. I had a gym where I was training a bunch of people, and I got to the point where I was training like 12 people a day. And so then I'm like, yo, I can't keep fucking doing this. And so I decided to go online and make like a bigger impact. And so I do TikTok Live, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and I run my coaching business. I coach clients. This is how I market myself, and then this is how I operate, right? Would you rather have a girl or boy, and why? I mean, both. I want both, girls and boys. And I love to move to the States. Bro, you could move, but I've never been to London, but I heard it's fucking raining as a motherfucker. But yeah, bro, you could move to the States. Feeling super hurt, my G? Well, then first of all, where's your gratitude, bro? Right? Where's your gratitude? Do you do all the maintenance there or just pay someone? I pay someone, bro. I rent. I rent. I don't own a home. I don't think it's not okay, I'll never own a home. But I've never thought about owning a home because like I just move, man. I move a lot. Why? I don't know. I've never really found a place where I want to settle down at first. You know, I think that's the biggest thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. It's just how this is how I prefer to live my life at times. Move here, check out here, check out here. A lot of people never even leave their hometown. You know? I was born in Miami, but stayed there till like 7 years old, then moved to Loxahatchee, which is somewhere near West Palm Beach, you know? No personal train last, so why aren't you with the rest of your, compared South Asian or whatever, what makes you stay in the States? Why aren't you with the rest of your contemporary in Southeast Asia or whatever? What makes you stay in the States? Just curious. My family's down south. That's another reason why I won't leave Florida, because my mom and my father are over here in South Florida, and I love them, you know. On your engagement ring, or if you're not married, engaged, why do you wear your ring on if you're not married? So this is my ring finger, my engagement ring finger. This is the other finger. This is my right hand. It looks left, right? I rotate, right? So this is my right hand. Right hand. This is my left hand. The feeling will pass, and the structure in my life will make sure I'm still killing it though. Yeah, but I don't know if your other comment came in. It doesn't make sense what you said. All right, would you rather have a girl or boy first? Boy. Even though my girlfriend wants a girl first. I'd rather have a boy first. 100%. I'm gonna train that motherfucker. Still in my hometown. My mom passed when 21. My dad lives in Ireland, Northern Ireland. I mentioned. Nice, brother. Sorry about your mother. Positive energy. Thank you for your channel. Of course, Mazin. Of course, bro. I'm gonna start doing kick again. I did kick for a little bit, but I burnt myself out. I hate to say that word, but I burnt myself out doing kick because I was doing so much already. I was doing so much, man. I had like literally, I was fucking live streaming like 9-10 hours a day, plus working out twice a day, plus doing business, plus doing semen retention, plus sleeping 3 hours a night, only 3-4 hours a night. So I got really, really fucking burnt out. But I'm gonna hop on kick again because I truly want to grow that audience. I speak Spanish, yeah. My goal, truthfully my goal. So there's the YouTube channel. You have a TikTok. You have a kick channel, right? Real life hardcore Ironman. Listen, Noodle, are you talking about RuneScape? Because if you're talking about RuneScape, let me know. Let me know. My goal is to have Mamacita, what's up? My goal is to have the channel where it's like, damn, I need to fucking tune into the Discipline channel. And you tune into my channel. Like, yo, this is the Alex Duenas. This motherfucker will get you right. Like, this guy is about self-mastery. It's not just about discipline, but it's about self-mastery, you know? What's up, Bub? You'll have a girl first. Just got batch and just got batch back and DM. Dale, brother. You'll have a girl first. I think God will bless me with a girl first, honestly, too, yeah. You added, bud, you know. Oh yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, you do, brother. Fuck, dude. I'm like, dude, you fucking make me want to do that game. I was on the other day. How does semen retention affect the overall nature of your journey compared to you? I guess developing physique you have right now. Do you feel a difference in how people treat? Okay, how does semen retention affect the overall nature of your journey compared to you? What do you mean? Explain that. You have beautiful questions, brother. Eat well, touch grass. I love that name. People can't spell. We have a literary class. Motherfucker, I can't fucking spell, bro. I can't fucking spell to save my life, dude. I'm on my whiteboard, on my high school necessarily. How do you spell this, bro? I'm not the best speller. I can speak. Even my speaking, you know, teeth made you look cool. No, not at all, brother. You'd be a fun of yeah. I mean, it all comes with its ups and downs. Tattoos are trashy. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I don't really care. I was talking about something. Yeah. Yeah, no one's perfect, man. That's the thing I tell people, right? You know, like energy wrong once, but I didn't say anything. Yeah, I'm not the best at spelling. I'm not, and I think that's what you have to not accept, but you can't beat yourself up so much for not being good at something. Really. Someone might mock you about it, but fuck them. Right? Baba's hating around. It's okay, brother. You need some haters. Mazen, let me tell you something. You need haters. Because haters are just showing you more about themselves, and they're the people who need more help. Your pecs, Lauren, chill out. No, not for you. Have an appointment today. Nice, brother. My brother's nice like this all. Yeah. Haters because they hate you because they ain't you. I like that. I love that motto. Yeah, super nice. The sun came out. Grand rising, everybody. Let's do some more push-ups. But type essentially, how does the retention coincide with your physical cultivation? Jesus Christ. Look, semen retention just tests your mental strength, right? Your semen retention tests your mental strength, and you get newfound energy. Yeah, you do at like 4 o'clock. Understand that. Semen retention, what it did for me in 4 months of semen retention, it tested my mental strength, my discipline like a motherfucker, and it gave me new co-found energy, right? It gave me energy that I wasn't releasing that I can pour towards business, that I can pour towards my workouts, you know? So that's what it really helped me out. Did you monetize your channel? No, fuck, I need to do that. I forgot Rihanna. I need to do that. All right, I think we can go inside now. Can we go inside now? Yeah, we can go inside. Dominoes. Dominoes, beautiful people. No, Dub, you just, how long did you do it for? 4 months, bro. I did semen retention for 4 fucking months, bro. I did nut for 4 months. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the fucking discipline? No nut for 4 months, bro. I was celibate for 4 months too. You know, I'm 32, never put myself out there. God damn, you guys are fucking missing out on having a fucking relationship. They're great. They hurt like hell, but they're great. Yeah, it's beautiful. By the way, this place is going up for sublease. Like, this is where I live. Well, this is like the backyard place thing of a bobber. My apartment's right over there. So if you're looking to move to Florida, or you live in Florida and want to move somewhere nicer, why are you subleasing it? Because I just want to move. I rent. I don't own it, but I rent. Yeah, it's a great spot. I love it. I mean, my biggest reason for staying here was because I have a massive backyard that Leon can run. I have a beautiful view, and it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. You know, we're gonna make some breakfast. We're gonna have eggs Made me a bagel too. Lie, stay single, fellas. Focus on yourself till later. No, don't stay. I mean, no, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Just because you had bad experiences with women and you got your heart broken doesn't mean that being single is always the best thing. I've been single for a very long time. I was single for a very long time. If you want to have a relationship, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's work, you know? You drink coffee? Fuck yeah. Motherfucker. User VR, thank you. I owe you one. VR, thank you so much, bro. I left my shaker cup out there with my coffee. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me go run. I'll put you guys down. Let me go run and get it. All right, let me go run and get it. Yeah, good coffee. Yeah, fuck, dude. Hold on. I gotta go get my fucking cup of coffee. Or my shaker cup. Let me just go run. I'll be right back. I forgot my shaker cup. No, I just have a water bottle in my fucking pocket. And I also have my fucking phone in my pocket. My other phone. And so I didn't want it to come out of my fucking pocket. Fuck off. Ashley Pavone. How are you doing, Ashley Pavone? God loves you. How did you do with transmuting the energy? Bro, I had a goal. Build my business and get shredded as fuck. That's how I transmuted it. I had a goal and I had a plan. If you do semen retention and you have no goal, and you have no plan, then you can't transmute it. You'll go crazy. I knew exactly what time I had to wake up at. I knew exactly what I needed to post. I knew exactly how to take care of my clients. I knew exactly what workouts to hit. I knew exactly what my training program was gonna be. So, yeah. Man, that's why I don't like TikTok so much. They're just like, live is restricted because of harassing and bullying. How the fuck is that harassing and bullying? That's why I don't like TikTok live sometimes. It could be a bitch. Is you coming with the camera, Lauren? No. Fuck me. There goes my dog. I don't know, but fucking... Hola.
Camera crew's here?
Camera crew's here. Say hi. Hello. Call. Hello. The camera crew is here.
You locked the door?
I don't know. I don't know if I did. I think I did, because I didn't want anyone to rob you. Because I know for sure Leon wasn't going to protect him. I don't know, he might. You have
what
a...
you would like to believe, or what you
That's
actually
what I'd like to believe. Yeah. It was chill out there.
Yeah?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
So handsome.
How are you feeling, love?
I'm a murder.
Are you? You love that shit. No, just Wi-Fi.
Huh?
Just Wi-Fi.
Can't help it.
I know. Fuck them. I'm gonna call him after these lives. I'll call him. Do you want any breakfast or are you good? I can't even play music. Because my phone is on the Wi-Fi and there's no Wi-Fi. This
Do you
phone.
want my phone? I'm not using it. It's just, it's not your playlist stuff. Oh, you're good then?
Damn,
No
I can't
Chris
play.
Brown for you,
I
huh?
can't fucking play any fucking music, even on my
No,
computer.
that's okay, you know.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, love. Damn, it's just the quietness.
I know, I need it.
Just horrible. What is this? All right, bro. The doorman that would Devin jack someone up, David. I don't know. He's a sweetheart. I don't think he'll jack anyone up. Being single sucks. I think it can, bro. If you've never really had a really good relationship, I like being in a relationship. It's nice. All right. At the end of 4 months, who or what would you even be worth the equivalent of the story ending? The contrast and polarity can be staggering. Especially your mind just like no, bro. Because at the end of the day, my business grew. I got a lot more clients. I got the most shredded that I've ever been with, and it also attracted me the partner I have now. So that was the benefit of being on semen retention for 4 months and celibacy. It attracted to me a better partner. My business, I reached levels of my business, fairly new levels of business. I got really fucking shredded. Yeah, and then I had so much more clarity. Yeah. What time is it? 10. We're gonna eat? I'm not even hungry, but I have to eat. Good morning. I think Freemasons understand the senior tension thing. They wear some sort of apron above their groin that represents the seed. I do. I've read our Freemasons, 100%. Am I gonna drink? Oh, the coffee. Fuck yeah. Do I need more coffee? I don't know if I need more coffee. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. All right, you ready for some breakfast, guys? Dude, I don't like this whole not fucking music thingamabobber.
Hey,
Do you have YouTube?
what do you want, Charlotte?
How do you know her?
She's my girl. Got friends in common, literally.
Do you?
Yeah, Bruna. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, love. All right. Is that Doberman? Show me the video. Yeah, he's a Doberman pincher. He's Doberman. He's Doberman. All right, let's make some breakfast. What up, Tyler? All right, breakfast. Done with this coffee. This. My dog is sore as shit. Hello, Grand Rising. I don't know how many we did, but we did it, bro. We got it done. Just consistency, bro. Consistency. That's the name of the game. How are we doing this morning? Good, brother. We did about, I don't know, maybe 300 push-ups. We had to have done like 300 push-ups. I'm pretty sure. You guys use an air fryer? I only cook meals and then I need to start using the oven. No, bro, I don't use the air fryer, really. She uses the air fryer, right? You have a beautiful wife, bro. I'm off now. Take care. You as well, brother. God bless you, bro. I'll see you soon. Check out my website, brother, right? You want to transform your life? Check out the website. What, 3,000? What, 3,000? Emmanuel, what's up, Emmanuel? How are you, brother? Come on. What's up, Ross? Ross! What's up, Ross? Hola, amigos. Is on a trip. Alright, I need to chill out with this person. Oh yeah, air fryer cooks things nicer, in my opinion. I mean, yeah. You're naked when you stay away from the camera. Chill out, Lauren.
What?
What do you mean? Yeah,
Naked?
That's what I'm saying. Where you going, hummus girl? Ha! Ha!
Leave me alone. My murder show and my pita bread.
What a great Saturday. What a great Saturday. Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah, remember that. Much love. What's up, Junior? Much love, brother. Much love. Huh? I want a new tattoo.
Do you want this?
No, I think I'm gonna serve myself
never
a
mind
cup.
that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna serve myself a cup. Do you want some water?
Coconut water. You know, 'cause-
You know, we got 50 of them.
Yeah.
Well, if you need anything, just call me.
I don't think you're gonna be able to enter.
But anyways, it's a thought that counts.
No, man, why?
Yeah.
I won't pick it up.
You should get the Inferno Cape tat when you get one. No, bro, I'm not. No, definitely not. Like, I have discipline here. I would love to get like self-mastery somewhere. I don't know. Maybe here. This is, yeah, she's great. She's funny as fuck. I'm into a great life, brother Harvey. This guy looks pretty nosy. Donna Unz. Actually, that's the first time I ever heard that joke, actually. That's good. Shout out to my RuneScape players. I don't play anymore, but I might get back on. Bro, we need to call Cox! Oh, you need internet. Bop. Get a 33 Mason to do. Get out of here, no. Oh, this coffee's hot. I gotta get him bacon or something. I feel bad. Is it embrace imperfection? Yeah, I don't know. I've never really had a problem with my nose. It's just my nose. Coño. So much shit, dude. We need egg whites. Oh my God, appreciate it. And, of course. I think I've always wanted to, actually, you know? But it's been a while since I've done it here. Yeah, all right, so real quick, let me give you guys some game, right? And you go, right? Let me give you some game when it comes to fitness and nutrition, all right? I'm gonna drop you some game, okay? You'll always see me using this, all right? This is a digital food scale. You always see me using this, especially in the mornings, all right? I'm always weighing my food out because let me let you in on a little secret when it comes to nutrition. Once you can understand your macros, once you can understand the numbers you need to hit on a daily basis, that's when you start to get in better shape. That's when you start to drop the body fat. That's when you start to see your muscles come into fruition. Because this thing right here, right? It only takes an extra second to do it. Once you understand how many numbers you need to hit, the fat melts off. Most people have body fat because they keep adding more numbers into their stomach, into their body. Right? So by simply getting a digital food scale, right? You'll see me. So I just weighed out 200 grams of egg whites. It's about 20 grams, 25 grams of protein. Okay? I just weighed that out. Right? You'll see me weighing it. It's like, that's a huge thing right there. Everybody that I coach, everybody that gets on my team, one of the first few things I get them to do is get a digital food scale. I'm gonna teach you how to measure out your food. I'm gonna teach you exactly how much food you need to eat. So that way we can drop the excess body fat that you have on. I barely started getting back on it, bro. Yeah, brother, before you get back on it, you need to have a goal, right? It doesn't matter. The reason you don't use the bike is because you don't have a goal. You don't have a destination, right? You don't have a destination. When you have a destination, you have a reason to get on there. All right, working out with you taught me a lot. Of course, bro. Bro, you learn a lot, dude. That's the key. once you consistently apply it, man, your life will never be the same. Because you aren't the same. Your life is just simply a reflection of you. What up, dog? What up, dog? You know, beer routine. I don't have a beer routine, bro. I think it's a lot of genetics. I do have like a straight edge right here, but that's about it. It's a lot of sense. If you don't have a purpose or a goal, you leave, to leave the house. I just know it's weird. No, there's nothing wrong, dude. I really don't leave the house as much as I would like to, but that's the thing right there. Like when you can understand exactly what it is you're going after, that's where a lot of the drive comes from, man. Like your mind is super powerful. If you give it a really big purpose, if you give yourself a really big goal that you really excites you, you'll have more reason to get up and do the work. You know? Good morning. What's up, Andy? I remember when I was skinny. I'm fat. Nah, shit. Bro, dog, we can get you fucking shredded. Friends in the process. Bro, you'll lose friends. Well, you'll lose friends that weren't part of who you want to be. Like, trust me. Shit. Thanks, love. I appreciate you. You're so thankful. Anyways, thank you. Appreciate it. What up, dog? Oh, no, I have cereal. Fuck yeah, dude. I have cereal. I can't even do it. You like cereal? I like cereal. You like cereal? I like cereal. No, not anymore. I already sneezed 10 minutes ago. So I'm blessed. Pebbles blessed me.
Yeah, period.
Period. Shout out to Pebbles.
Yeah.
She's like 60. She is, right, Pebbles? You're like 60, right?
So basically my age.
Technically. How's the hummus?
No, I'm pissed off because the ratio of chips is way bigger than the ratio of this.
What do you mean?
And then you get in the endless loop of, now I have to buy this to eat that.
Yeah.
But I have you, so I don't, because I'm not going to eat this anymore, or that.
Why?
And I know you will.
No. I was so hungry the other day. That was like when I broke my fast. I actually broke my fast like a little bit of that.
Yeah, so.
But I really don't want to just eat it. I'm trying to stay on point.
Anyways,
you know, enjoy your murder show.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't over this one stays. Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping, bro. I started having Greek style yogurt with bananas every morning. It's actually quite nice. My brother has that. My brother has Greek yogurt with banana and blueberries and chia seeds. You got a girlfriend now? Yeah, bro. Oh, my coach. What's up, coach? Yeah, bro. She's amazing. She's great. Probably the best girlfriend I've ever had. Number 4, macros that get the best fat loss results, or does it depend on the person's height, weight? So, Eve, that's a great question. That's a great question. Is there a universal number for macros that gets the best fat loss result, or does it depend on the person's height, weight? It not only depends on your height, your weight, your goals, it also depends on your mindset, my brother, right? If you're someone that isn't really working out as much, someone that doesn't know how to track things, bro, what I've learned and what I've helped people with, it's like when you have macros that are personalized to your current situation, your mindset, your body, your experience, what is the best macros that you're actually going to be able to follow? Because the computer will give you a set of macros that's perfect for you, but it's not the right macros if it's too much from where you're starting, right? Sneaky link your girlfriend. No, that's my girlfriend, bro. That's like my mother of my kids. No, there's no sneaky link here. So that's what I do, and that comes from an experienced coach, you feel me? And that's why my people can actually stick to their nutrition and macros, because my goal is to personalize it for them. And once they can be consistent with that, boom, then we can up them, then we can start playing things around, but they still get results, man. I think that's it. Let me see. Okay, cool. What up, dog? Is that how you really feel, Leon? Is that how you really feel, Leon? Should my texting I was told that oatmeal isn't really good to have because it has chemicals. So should I still continue? Yeah, fuck it. Have your fucking oatmeal, motherfucking. If we're gonna talk about things that have chemicals, then motherfucking everything has chemicals. You feel me? I mean, unless you want to make your own oats, you know? I don't know how the fuck that can happen, but yeah. Al Searle. What's up, Christopher? Thank you, bro. Eggs are done. Camilla, come on. Fuck, my boy. That's that. I usually have a bagel in the morning, or I don't know. I wanted a toast today. Of course. Yeah. I will maybe go to my room, but there's not a lot of like good connection over there. But we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. You know, like we'll see what the whole nation is like. You feel me? Man, what are you doing? I still need to receive my ink I had when I was training with you. I got a real K, Christopher Manuel Reynolds fucking Musal Jr. What? To receive my ink I had when I was training with you. What do you mean your ink, bro? Christopher Bossell. I remember that name, actually. Yeah. Good morning. All right, let me go put this over there. Am I going to bring this bagel? I kind of want it toasted, dog. Do I toast the bagel? I guess I can toast the bagel. Dog, I'm gonna go crazy. No way, dude. I'm gonna fucking go crazy. Hijo de su puta madre. There's too much shit here. And I'm gonna lose my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do 100 burpees right now. I mean, brother, if you're gonna tell people to do 100 burpees, you better do them yourself. Thank you, Bubba. Brother, if I was like, no one can do 100 push-ups right now, I better do 100 push-ups, brother. But if you're gonna fucking tell people to do fucking 100 burpees, you better do them right now, dude. Because what does a leader do? A leader the leader does it first before he tells anyone he's gonna do it. Before he tells anyone to do it. I'm gonna fucking. Oh, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay. Bro. That's why. Bro, I have patience. I didn't have patience. All this shit would have hit the floor. Thank God. I'm home from work. I need to catch something. I'm out. Peace, my brother. Ooh, man. I almost lost my fucking marbles. I almost flipped the fuck out. What's up, Javi? All right, let me see something. Create that 150 right. Sorry, grease fire, then put it out. Wait, the fuck? I'm military officer, NASA officer. Okay, cool. We're cranking down 150 press up 100%. Hello, hands up from Germany. What up, Germany? Are you part of the Rainbow Community? No. Sure, because we're. Yeah, Tao, I don't know what's going on with him. What up, NYC? Curly. Hello, Curly. How are you? I'm waiting on this bagel. What up? What up? What? Yeah, he's great. My dog's great. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just waiting for my bagel. I got my eggs. Miguel. What's up, brother? How are you? Good. We're having some breakfast. We just did a little workout. Nothing crazy. Like 300. I'm pretty sure we did like 300 push-ups. I like to think I did 300 because it's what? 25, 25, 25. Easily did 100 for sure. Can I put on my life and did 200? At least I did 100. If any, 275, 250, or 100, at least 300. Yeah, are you Hispanic? Yeah. My mom's from Colombia. My dad's from El Salvador. He always wants to eat pizza. I'm gonna bring some water too. Yeah, my mom's from Colombia. My dad's from El Salvador. Part of the Rainbow Community. No, Big Al. El Salvador is a crazy place. El Salvador, yeah. I haven't been there. My dad has. I'm a meal shooter personally, and when, brother, go book that call, bro. Because anything I tell you right now is not gonna be personalized. You feel me? I can give you a broad sense of what everybody needs, but it's not gonna be personalized, right? Because I don't know enough. You want something personalized. You don't want something generic. And the only way to get personalized is to have more information about where you are, where you want to go, what body parts do you really want to change the most. You know? In the place, yeah. Can't eat well right now. I'm on the edge of money speaking. What do you mean? Place to clean another place and your dog was just staring at you. Scary. No, he just always, that's a Doberman. They always do that. Coño. Coño. ¿Qué pasó, mi amor? Baby, you need your phone? Let me know if you need it. Had 2G, a protein per gram. You don't need that. Don't have a job. I'm gonna stop eating well. But you need to get back on that shit, bro. Sorry. What you doing then, love? Why are you in the corner? Why are you in the corner, my love? Are you charging your stuff? Is the outlet's not working?
I'm trying to give you Spotify here so I can take my phone.
Oh, okay.
But, what are you listening to right now?
Just Charlotte DeWitt.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. It don't sound like her though. Sound like some guy. Well, I don't think she sings though.
That's what I'm saying. It's a sample.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah. My network doesn't work. Yeah, I don't really get much signal, good signal here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah, that's the only thing. So because I don't have any Wi-Fi right now. I don't know if you knew that. Slava, Ukraine? No, it's not Ukraine. What up, Bubba? What are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna have to go somewhere. What you getting to today? We're working. Try different stores. I can get 12 eggs for under 3 pounds. Damn. What kind of eggs are you eating? I'm fucking starving. Yeah. What's going on with that?
No.
Is it good? Is it trying to get the hotspot?
Yeah, but it's like horrible.
It's okay, love.
What is okay?
I gotta call Cox.
Nothing is okay. Huh? You gotta call what?
I gotta call Cox.
You gotta call Cox?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a weird thing to say. Okay.
Are you on that?
Huh?
Are you on that?
I'm trying.
Yeah, it kicked me off.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
And she appeared here.
yeah. GH, GH or TRT, what's best? Food, brother. Get your food right. You don't need any of that if you have your food. What's the eggs? 4 whole eggs, 200 grams of egg whites. And you may have your phone back.
It's 505
505.
0505. No. Yeah. Yeah, 0505.
I know, yeah. Good morning. It keeps freezing. I know, bro. My Wi-Fi went out. My Wi-Fi went out, so I have to fucking fix that shit. Thank you, Lord. We can do that. Yeah. No. Nobody would be doing it if it wasn't needed. Brother, I don't fucking do it, bro. I don't do TRT or HGA. I don't need anything, brother. Like, most people do it because they don't fucking... They can't fucking do what they need to do. Right? I'm showing you it's possible. You don't have to do any of that stuff. It takes work, though. If it's freezing, go to YouTube. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna stay with YouTube. All right. So if you want to keep watching, go to YouTube. Diags Duenas. Just type in Diags Duenas on my YouTube. I'm gonna stay on YouTube live. Okay. I love y'all. Let's get them. It takes work with products too. It does, but Tal, do you have your nutrition down? Do you know what protein, carbs, and fats you need to eat? If you don't know those 3, it doesn't matter what you take. Are you, brother? And so how always find excuses? How do you get through excuses if you don't mind? Yeah, EW. The reason you find excuses always comes down most of the time to fear. You feel me? It's fear. So it's like you're either afraid of wasting time, you're afraid of failing, you're afraid of injuring yourself, you're afraid of people judging you, you're afraid of just looking dumb, you know? So the first thing is you have to get structured. You have to get a good plan, right? You have to get a good plan that you can actually follow. Unfortunately, yeah. I get why you had Oreos. Oreos are great. Exactly. Yeah. Brother, I've been training people for 12 years. I've been working out for 19. And so I understand. I've just done a lot of like work on this, and I've worked with a lot of people, and I've learned, and I've made my mistakes from coaching people. And it's like the biggest reason that people don't really start or stay consistent is they don't really have something that's made for them, number one, and number two, they don't get results. Why would you stick to something that's not giving you what you want? Imagine going to work for 40 hours and not getting paid. You would quit. It's the same thing. If you work out even 30 minutes, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and you're not really seeing changes, you're gonna end up quitting. You know, you're gonna end up making excuses. Not so much quitting. It's like, no, I don't have time. I'll go tomorrow. I'll go do this. So, all right, go. Brother, you can ask me what color my underwear is. I don't give a fuck, bro. My color underwear is black. No, cause it's so funny because he's like, I don't want to. He's like, you don't have to answer. He asked me like, he's like, what? How old are you? You don't have to answer that if it's too personal. I'm like, bro, you can ask me what color my underwear is. I don't care. Yeah, I'm 31, brother. I'm 31. And so I asked, yeah, I'm 31, brother. It just said it's biggest fear. You just gotta conquer it. Thank you. Yeah, it's not about you don't conquer fear, bro. I don't believe you conquer fear because fear will always be there. But I believe that you start to become more brave. Be brave and courageous. You can't be brave without being afraid. Always remember that. So it's about actually having like somebody help you at times too, right? So if you can go on, brother, you can check on you can click the link in this YouTube video, and you can check out my website. You can check out my website. You can check out a lot of my testimonials. Right? So a lot of these guys, they didn't know what they were doing, bro. Right? You can check out my website. These are a bunch of my people that I've worked with. Right? It was bad, but now I'm like, I don't give a fuck, so I just go to work. Exactly, there you go. Sue, good job. Doing the thing you're afraid of builds confidence. Yeah, 100%. So, and brother, if you go to my website, you can go do the 7-day mindset challenge, bro. The 7-day mindset, it's free. It's 7 days, bro. I wake up with you, I work out, I read with you, I work out with you, and then we have our first meal together. Afraid of what though? Be specific. Afraid of what? I mean, people are afraid of judgment. People are afraid of getting injured. People are afraid of failing. You know? Where are you from? I'm from Florida. We're here from TikTok. Better reception. Yeah, I don't know why. What up? Ow. Yeah. And the crazy part is, right here, bro. The crazy part is, Sue, nobody was gonna judge you but you. Right? The judgment you're really scared of is just yourself. Because you're the only person judging yourself when you go to the gym. We're the only people judging ourselves. Yeah, I mean, I get on here and I get judged all the time. But whenever we go to the gym or places like that, you know? No, I'm not Arabic. I'm Hispanic. My girlfriend likes me, though. But it's got me thinking, huh? These Arabics, huh? The good smelling guys and the Arabics, huh? Oh, and the tattoos. Oh. Wow. Meanwhile, my girlfriend's like, I gotta worry about Big Deborah and I gotta worry about Muscle Mommy.
No, that's right.
Bye, Noodle. See you, brother. Yeah. Do I do any sports? No. I was doing jiu-jitsu for a bit. No, I'm not no more. DJ, get out of here, bro. Crazy. Nice, brother. That's what I'm saying. Like, your nutrition and training is super important, bro, and your sleep, and also staying away from like any of the like the recreational drugs and alcohol, dude. That makes a big difference. Sue, bro, I'm 30 and just starting my fitness journey, brother. It's better late than never, bro. I talk to fucking 40-year-olds, bro. I talk to 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, bro, that never worked out before. Like, never stayed consistent with it, bro. So you're good, bro. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter, dude. The fact that you're starting is what matters the most. So stay with it, man. Right? That's why my personal trainer has me rough through my age. Yeah, because we're the same mindset. Yeah, brother. Good. I was trained 2 times a day. Nice, brother. Fuck. That was weird. What's the bagel made of? I don't know. What's the bagel made out of? Glucose. You sure you're not suffering from depression? No, he's not. He's an athlete. If he's an athlete, he trains. Ray's doing great. Right? Ray's doing great. You're doing great, Ray. Ray, fuck me. Ray. He's 15. You're doing great, Ray. All right. Contrary. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I love you guys. I might be on here later, okay? I love y'all. Website for coaching, website for podcast. Love you.